Louis Titus, Titus Wastewater Solutions. We're here at Independence Meet in Twin Falls, Idaho today. They got a wastewater lagoon here with a bunch of old mechanical aerators that are wore out, and we're going to replace, what, 4 or 5 of the old mechanical aerators with one of our 6-foot floating aerators, our FL6 floating aerator from Titus. And so we're just getting geared up to set the blower right now. They got a pad poured for us, and so we get the blower set first, and then the electrician go to work, and then we'll get the aerator set out in the water, and then finally we're going to pull all their old aerators to finish off the job. Absolute miracle I didn't break something. Well, we're Twin Falls at the Falls brand meat company, Independence Meat Company. They have a processing plant up here, and so they have wastewater lagoons. And we just replaced a bunch of old high-speed surface aerators. They were pretty much wore out, and the problem with high-speed surface aerators in this country, it's very cold here in the winter, and they have to shut them off because they freeze up. So they also have high voltage power out in the water and a lot of maintenance out in the water. You got to go out in a boat and grease them and take care of them. So we just put a Titus FL6, a 6-foot twister FL, and there's no moving parts in it. It's air operated. It's an airlift pump basically, and it's got a membrane diffuser with about 40,000 tiny perforations. And so it puts out a lot of air and a lot of fine bubbles, and it moves a lot of water. So the object of the machine is to keep the lagoon mixed and keep the solids suspended and the DO levels elevated. You need about 2 to 3 milligrams per liter DO. And so big part of aeration obviously is oxygen transfer, but the other big part is mixing, getting these sludge suspended. Some of these old aerators, they sit in one place and they don't move. And so the sludge builds up all the way around them, and pretty quick their pond's full of sludge. So with the Titus FL, it's free to move around the lagoon because there's no torque on it, there's no thrust on it. They can actually keep the aerator moving and increase the area of influence. So a big deal is increasing the area of influence, mixing, oxygen transfer, and very, very low maintenance. And then the big deal in this country is cold weather operation, which we've had these running at 44 below zero with absolutely no problems. So they're excellent in cold country like Twin Falls, Idaho. The FL6 the FL4, FL6, and FL8. We have 3 sizes, all made out of rotationally molded polyethylene, and they're corrosion proof. They should have approximately a 50-year lifespan, maybe more than that. Polyethylene is not affected at all by corrosion. So at the end of the day, it's going to cut their maintenance probably 90% here. And if you look at the old ones they pulled out, you can see the corrosion on them. They're kind of a mess. And that's what happens in wastewater lagoons.